Power also like the only Xenos I even care about in this game. I think orcs are so boring.
Orcs are fun. They're lovable guys.
Now, uh, what I wind up doing is I turn the webgate density up one.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, just in case there's a
Hello.
Eldar.
yeah, Aldari or one of them
The Jakari.
because they need the web gates. Drakari, yeah.
I am gonna
Yeah.
put starting resources up. We want to see
Oh,
some
okay.
action.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's the only other setting I'm gonna change.
Okay. That should be
Um
fun.
trying to find out where the other one that I turn around and increases. But I don't see it. Yeah. Oh well.
Let me see what units this other DLC has real quick, because I might just buy it real quick. It's only $9. If it
Well,
has any, if it has any Tau units, I'm gonna buy it. Let me see. Add mech.
well, it's just like I didn't even realize, but Vermintide went on sale, and I wound
Vermintide
up.
did?
Yeah, Vermintide 2 did.
Yeah,
Because they
Oh
brought
no,
out the
that's a
new
game we
thing.
should play.
We both have it.
yeah, it went on sale for 95% off, and literally made
Oh,
it
it's over.
$1.49.
I missed the sale. Oh, I should have bought it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you missed a
I
sale.
didn't
How much
even
is it?
So
know.
How
good.
much is it now?
It's $30 now.
Oof.
A
That
little
could
too
be
much for
changed.
me.
That could be changed.
It probably will change because the winter sale starts, I think, next
Oh
week.
no, I mean it could probably be changed because you could possibly end up with it.
Don't worry about it. We're already playing Gladius.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for another stream, it could be a game for another stream.
Oh yeah. Okay. There we go.
Feels good to be streaming again. I took a break because I was feeling overwhelmed doing streaming and work at the same time, but it feels good to be streaming again, especially the triple threat. I miss it.
Oh yes. Okay. Now we'll wind up seeing if Mia joins too.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. So is it okay that I hit ready, or are
Yeah,
we
I'm ready.
still discussing
Oh, I'm
things?
ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
I just didn't want because I noticed you guys were already ready, so I just didn't want to hit ready just in case.
Ooh. And we have 5 enemies. Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I gotta turn on tile yields again. I hate that it turns us off every time.
What do you
I
hit?
like toggling it back and forth.
I thought there was a hotkey. I can't remember what it is.
Control
Yeah,
Z.
Control Z.
Control Z. Okay, I was just pressing
Yeah,
Z and it
Control
wasn't working.
Z, or yeah, Control Z does the thing. Control, I think there's another one. Control X or Control C does something. I can't remember. Uh,
Probably get food and influence.
Okay, I know where I'm going.
Gonna have to use a turn here to just move to this spot. That's okay.
Okay.
I can't
Give me a
move.
moment.
I have to deal with. I have to get on Necron tombs. Oh, man. But that's fine. So I've started reading. Speaking of Warhammer, since we're on this conversation and the game and all this, I'm still on. Hey, May. Hello. Thank you for the subscription. But uh, what book? I'm trying to remember which book I'm on. But I wanted to talk to you about some certain parts on one of the books. Oh, okay, I'm on the Flight of the Einstein.
Fly to the Eisenstein. Okay.
Eisenstein. Okay, so, dude, the battle on on Davin,
Okay, I'm
like,
back.
holy shit.
On Davin or Istvan?
Istvan, sorry. The battle on Istvan when they were just Angron fucking barging in was fucking badass as fuck. I loved that.
Yep.
Whoa,
Sad too.
Yes.
my units are moving pretty quick.
Oh, nice.
Mm. Yeah, that was better right there.
Also, welcome to the stream. But yeah,
Mia.
yeah, okay. I am very much enjoying the Flight of the Eisenstein. Like, I haven't got far in. I haven't got that far in
Your
yet.
turn, Ashe.
Alrighty. I haven't got that far in, but
Mm.
I am loving it so far.
Good. It's good.
Also,
It's a very good book.
I feel like the books lean heavily on you actually hating this certain character, but I really, really, really dislike Erebus. Like, he is horrible.
He is a bastard.
Going to bed already? Yeah.
Okay.
Good night.
There you go. You got a character named after you. Alright. But I love the battle between Tarvitz and Lucius. Also, you're probably gonna think horribly of me, but a single tear escaped my eye after Torrigan died.
It is very sad.
I was so upset. I know it wasn't gonna happen, but I was so hoping that Loken would just stab and mortally wound Abaddon. I hope he destroys little Horus.
I was trying to remember what happens to little Horace.
No spoilers because
He
I
gets
don't
up
know.
to some shenanigans.
I don't want to know what happens to him. You've already told me that Loken lives, and I already knew that, but like, I want to see what happens to Loken. I also want to see more of I honestly want to see more of Angron, and I want to see some of the loyalist Primarchs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I love Sanguinius.
Gilliman. So you get. Trying to remember. Um, there's some Ravengard books. There's some Salamanders books. The Salamander book is a popular one. And then let me move this unit.
Also, another question I wanted to ask: are there any good Tyranid books?
Not really, because Tyranids don't really have characters. Most of the books are about either humans or Eldar.
Uh,
Because Tyranids, you don't have a you can't have a character story with Tyranids. It's just like they're all bugs. They're all the same person, or I guess consciousness, really.
uh, hive mind basically.
Yeah, I mean, there's books where the Tyranids are the antagonists, but none during the Horus Heresy. They're all 40k.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, the Tyranids don't show up until in 41, anyways.
Oh,
At
so they're
least
relatively
officially.
new.
Yeah, compared to everyone else, they're the newest faction. I guess maybe not the Tau, but although apparently it's in the lore they say that the Tyranids have been around for a while. It's just nobody's realized it's like an actual alien, like united threat. They
Yeah.
just thought it was just like Xenos.
Okay.
They were wrong.
I do remember that they did mention the Tau in one of the Horus Heresy books that I read. I just can't
Yeah, they
remember
do.
which one.
Well, I mean, the Tau. Uh, are you sure? Because maybe I don't know. I'm not sure if they knew about the Tau at that
Ritch on
point. But
Ashe.
maybe the lore's changed. But they have the Tau go in like 10,000 years. What took humanity like 30,000 or something like that. Because when the Imperium finds them, they're just like beating sticks together in caves. But then when they come back, they're this super futuristic society with anime mechs and all that stuff. I actually like the Tau. I'm one of the few people that like it. Not because of the greater good thing, but just I like the way their units look. They're
Okay.
cool.
Well, I found a new unit. I found a new neutral mob, the Neophyte Hybrids,
Ooh.
which I'm going to attack next turn. War fucking hammer. You're right. Correct. War fucking hammer.
What the hell?
Suits, Riptides. Ooh.
Oh. Your unit nearly destroyed the neutral mob, Mia. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So how's everybody start?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Not
Not
too
bad.
bad.
Good, good, good. I got a decent one. A lot of war and a lot of influence.
You must have turned up the game speed.
No, it should still be slow.
It's just my units are moving. All the animation is super fast.
Oh, maybe I might have
The animations
animations
off.
sped up. I don't know. I didn't
Oh.
think that was I didn't think that was a server setting.
Hmm.
Yeah, it actually is.
Animation speed, mine is at 75%. Oh, I just enabled simultaneous turns. Shit.
Oh,
We're back. I fixed it.
Okay.
okay.
Good, good, good. War fucking hammer. You know what time it is? It's time for some War fucking Hammer. That's the new slogan.
Shield drones, okay.
Hey, Mr. Williams.
And get Cadra Fireblade.
Alright. So we got the squad of Multi-Fandom Freak and Mr. Williams. Let's see how they do. Huh. Okay, that's weird. It's saying I already moved my... It said I already moved my units and stuff. Which is
Yeah, it's
weird.
because it was trying to catch up to itself because it accidentally got bumped
Oh.
into simultaneous, so it's doing a quick turn going through everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it did the same thing to me.
Okay. Well. Once again, I'm gonna have to fix my science. Oh, also, I just thought of the question of the question of the minute right now. Are we still going by the same rules? If we see
Yeah.
the
I would
okay,
say so.
all right.
Yeah.
Also, the same win condition. The winner chooses the loser's next faction, which makes me kind of worried because I don't want to play AdMech. Hmm. You know what I wish this game had?
What's that?
You know how in Endless Legend you can put a queue up of research and stuff and technology? In this one you can't.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't change the speed.
If I could slow it down.
Oh, it's fine. It's just one of those that just threw me off that my characters just go zing.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, it's my turn. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking through the settings real quick.
Yeah. Well, I think there is a setting in host. It's
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
I think it was turning on or off the movement in battle animations. So when it's off, it winds up just doing speed run.
Mine seem normal.
Hmm. And I guess it's just me.
Alright, Mr. Williams came for the kill. And... Sweet, good job. Good job, okay.
Oh, looks like we got Luna too.
Hey, Luna. Alright. Oh gosh damn it. Why is that the next neutral mob I see? I found an enslaver, which means there are probably gonna be scorpions nearby as well. Scorpion centipede creatures.
Poxwalker? What the hell is a Poxwalker? That's an ugly looking thing.
Oh, we're doing a triple threat, me versus Balbow versus Ritchie, and we're playing some Gladius. I think it's one of the DLC Ritchie has that we don't have. Because there's neutral units that I have that are appearing that I have not seen ever.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. My movement finally went to normal. Okay, your turn, Ash.
Alright. I don't think I'm going to attack, so I'm just gonna put it into Overwatch. Hope those get there. My turns are gonna be quick. I don't have nothing to do. Oh hey, they moved away, sweet. Okay. Hmm. This is a fucking huge map. Chrysanthemum. I hope I'm not near y'all too.
I'm hoping you're not too.
Cause I don't want to fight either of y'all this early. I don't think I'd win.
You're up, Ash.
Alright.
Mm,
It is my turn. So who are the other AIs we got? We've got a Drakari. I don't know who Chikorsky is. Don't know who Kane is. Nihilist sounds either like it's gonna be a Chaos or a Tyranid. And I think Valerian is Militarum. So the only two I don't know who they would be are the two white ones. Richie's gone awfully quiet and it's making me a little bit worried.
There's not much going on right now. Just waiting for stuff to build.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm pretty much in the same boat too. But I'm also trying to take care of neutral mobs. Your turn, Ash.
Yep. No, it's not. I. Mm,
Okay, your turn, Ash.
alrighty. Let's see here. Ooh, I got them. Sweet. That's the next unit I'm gonna build. Research. Let's see. Alright, that's my turn.
All right.
Ooh. That's a tough choice. That's a tough choice. One of a badger. A big one of a badger. Oh, jeez, Balbo.
Hmm. That came from the toes.
Sounded like it. Good grief.
Your turn, Ash.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be right back.
uh, right? Good flanking. Good doing. Alright. Gonna take that one out. How much do I need to... Ooh, rapidize that right there. Man, everybody is piling on Balbow about it. Jeez. There is one thing I do have a question about, and I feel like this is foreshadowing a lot. Richie, so when Horus was, spoiler for anybody who hasn't read the Horus Heresy,
I do because I have to.
I have to deal with him, so does my mother and brother. Yeah, I feel sorry for you.
It's not what I ate, it's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking some pop.
Soda?
Yeah.
But Richie, when Horus was dead, when he went to the chamber where him and his
Your turn,
brothers
Ashe.
were, uh, I feel like that's foreshadowing what the Emperor actually did to create the Primarchs and stuff, and it's already talked about him stealing some powers from the Chaos Gods.
Okay.
Why did the Emperor do what he did, if that makes sense, in that whole scene?
It was probably not real.
Ah,
The Chaos Gods are, funnily enough, they kind of like lying to people. So it's just like the Emperor said, man. They have no truth that is not a blade in the dark, and they can tell no secret that is not a deception. He laid it out, and Horus didn't listen.
mm. Although I feel like Magnus almost had him.
No, Horus has been manipulated long before they got into that cabin on Davin. Erebus completely turned him against the Emperor even before. I mean, he was wanting to do it even before everything started to break down.
Yeah.
Horus was just too prideful. He was too proud. All of them were. If it wasn't Horus, it would have been the lion
Mm.
or another.
Would have been really scary as if it was the Sanguinius
Sanguinius.
heresy. That would have been terrifying.
Oh.
That's the one I don't think would have happened.
Mm.
Sanguinius's whole character is based around the fact that he can see the future. So like Sanguinius knew or knows that he's going to meet Horus on the Vengeful Spirit, and then he's gonna die there, but that the Emperor's gonna. He knows how the heresy's gonna play out. He's sort of just a passenger in the prophecy.
Mm. So wait, when he was on the when he was on Horus's ship, that entire time he already knew.
He didn't know exactly what was gonna happen. It's unclear how prescience works in 40k, because sometimes it seems like, I think the Emperor's described it basically as you see a million different outcomes of any given situation, but you don't know which one is the correct one. And you'll never know until that moment has already passed. Because I mean, Sanguinius didn't just come out seeing the future. That the Emperor also has that ability.
Mm.
But he talks to Malkador
You're
during
up,
the Siege
Ashe.
of Terra, and he says basically what I just said is like, I see an pretty much infinite number of ways this could go down. It's kind of like how Doctor Strange tells Iron Man how it's like we're in the end game now. That like I only saw one possible future that was acceptable.
Mm.
That's kind of what happened.
Okay.
So the Emperor's plan. So basically, when the Emperor fights the war in the Webway, okay, where the demons are trying to break through the Webway portal on Terra, um, while he's doing that, or rather after it's all over, he is kind of given up. He doesn't really see a way for his dream for humanity to ever come to pass, because at that point, and really honestly, at that point the Chaos Gods have won, because now they've ensured that humanity will never be free of the influence of the warp. They're always going to be bound to it one way or another. Um,
Mm.
so really what he's doing for the rest of the heresy after Magnus breaks that ward on the Webway, after that, the Emperor is just trying to salvage whatever he can out of the heresy, and once he realizes that it ends with him either beating Horus and then the Imperium probably falls apart afterwards due to the impact of the heresy, it either ends like that or he gets mortally wounded and we end up with what 40k is now. So that seems to be where they're pushing the lore to, and in the overall scheme of things is that the Emperor didn't want the heresy to happen, but now that it did, his plan is
You're
essentially
up, Ashe.
reverted to, instead of trying to break through humanity's reliance on the warp with ingenuity and science and stuff like that, now he's just resigned to using it for his own benefit. Maybe that'll be successful in the end.
Mm.
And it really seems like the Emperor's become a much more, he already was before, but even especially now it seems like he is much less concerned about the sort of the hows of everything. He just cares about the result.
Yeah.
So, if he's able to save humanity and bring them forward to a new future at the cost of reliance on the warp, that's all right with him. But at this point, it's pretty unlikely that we're ever going to see anything like that.
Mm. Well, okay, I might be wrong, so you might have to correct me, but wasn't it all a push that the Chaos Gods did to put the Emperor en route to becoming what's its name? The Dark King or something?
It's not necessarily their plan, but it seems like that's a potentially unexpected consequence of, this 10 millennia of worship that the Emperor's established. Um, they do also kind of insinuate that maybe this was the Emperor's backup plan all along, and well, it seems pretty clear that the Emperor knew that the heresy was going to happen in some aspect, because there's a scene where he's playing chess with Malkador during the Siege of Terra, and the pieces on the board are the Primarchs, and he's basically saying like, we weren't expecting Magnus to betray us, but the other ones are within the calculations. So, and
Mm.
I think it goes back to how he's explained prescience, where he's like a million different outcomes he probably saw an outcome where Magnus stays loyal, but Sanguinius or Gilliman betrays him, or any other number of combinations. But it's also impossible to truly prepare because, well, to be honest, I mean the Emperor.
You're a
See,
bash.
this is the great storytelling with the Horus Heresy, is that you have all these super godlike beings that are immortal or close to it, and they basically have the ability to wipe out planets by themselves and are psychically powerful and all this stuff, and they command an army of super soldiers. But at the end of the day, they're just dudes with very human flaws like ego, pride, insecurity, and quite bluntly, some of them just fucking have daddy problems. That's all it is. I mean, the only one I'd say that it's like truly innocent by virtue of them not really being in control of their own body anymore is Angron.
Yeah, I would agree
Because
with you on that.
he really
She got the short end of the
so
stick.
each Primarch inherited a portion of the Emperor's spirit, and it is suspected that Angron actually inherited the Emperor's kindness. But because of the planet he ended up on, Nuceria, and the Butcher's Nails, and everything that happened, we get the World Eater instead.
Yeah.
Which is something that, the Emperor also talks about, was that how he expected Angron to turn after everything that happened, and that he felt like it was inevitable.
Yeah. That's why I will always say poor Angron.
Yeah, Angron's the only traitor Primarch I actually feel bad for, especially because when he becomes a demon Primarch, a demon prince of Khorne, he's basically tricked into it. Erebus makes him really mad, and he basically kills like thousands of people by himself. And Erebus does this ritual that basically just turns him into a demon prince. Not against his will, but certainly without his consent. If you could even call it that at that point. The fact of the matter is that Angron is dying.
Yeah.
Even at the earliest part of the heresy, the Butcher's Nails are killing him. I think actually there's a scene in that where, oh no, it's in Master of Mankind. You haven't read that, I don't think, yet. But basically, the Emperor calls this Adeptus Mechanicus scientist, who is also a super interesting character. He is basically been doing like body modifications and consciousness transfers, and he has all this knowledge from like ancient humanity that he's managed to absorb, and the Emperor calls him in, and he shows up, and the Emperor's in like this like a medical gown, and he's like, all right, we're gonna operate on Angron. And so he walks in and is like, okay, well, what do you think we should do? And the Emperor's just like, I have no idea. He can't even fix the Butcher's Nails, and nobody he's been able to find has been able to do it too. There is like a little suspicion that maybe the Emperor did have a method, but that the Horacy happened before it could have been carried out. Yeah, Angron's got it bad. The rest of them are seriously probably some of the most like babyish demigods you've ever read in fiction. Especially Conrad Kurz, who also he's the Primarch of the Night Lords. and he also has the ability to see the future, just like Sanguinius. He sees the same. He also sees his death, right? But instead of taking that information and sort of just living with it, and trying to maybe make the galaxy a better place while he's at it, Conrad Kurz just goes completely fucking insane. And pretty much right when the heresy starts, even before all the chaos corruption gets spread to the Night Lords that much, they basically just start doing a lot of really sussy stuff. Like right away. They get straight to the skin flaying kind of part of chaos.
Oh, geez.
But it's not even chaos for them. They're just all super fucked up in the head.
Oh, wow.
Like literally.
Alright, don't fuck with them.
There's not many of them left. Well, basically, Conrad Kurz, their Primarch, basically offed himself because, the way he dies is that he's killed by an Imperial assassin, and this is what he's seen in his visions. And he basically, instead of trying to stop it or anything, he's just like, oh well, this is the future I saw, so this has to be what happens, and he just basically gives up and lets this assassin kill him.
Your turn, Ashe.
Yeah.
Jeez, what a way to go.
But even as he dies, he's like cursing the Emperor for giving him the power of foresight and all this stuff, and it's just like, dude, you like completely fabricated this entire thing within your head. I mean, it's true that like he did see the future, but like, to be angry at the Emperor. I mean, Sanguinius had the exact same revelation of his own death, and he didn't turn into a fucking maniac. And there's more that goes into it. Again, all of the Primarchs are exceptionally proud. Probably the only one that isn't is Vulcan. He's probably the only one that's actually like you would say is like an actually like probably normal and socially adjusted individual. The rest of them are complete psychopaths. Even the quote good ones like Gilliman or Sanguinius is probably pretty normal too. But you got to imagine that these guys are also like superhumans. So
Yeah.
Is it unexpected? No. But then if it's also unexpected, then why did the Emperor just sort of let it all fester?
For real.
That's one of the biggest questions. But then they seem to be saying that, oh, this was all part of the plan. The heresy was planned, but I don't think that's true. That's just like a theory in some parts of the community.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to read about all that.
Most of that, like especially the Conrad Kurz stuff, Night Lords books are generally pretty bad, honestly. Because it's just a bunch of edgy, like, I'm gonna kill all my enemies.
Are you trying to tell me what to not read? You don't know my
Yeah, don't
book
read the Night Lords
preferences?
books. I mean, some of the Horus Heresy books are honestly some. They're kind of some big stinkers.
Well, I'll try to trudge through them because I want to learn about it.
I think the best heresy books are probably the World Eaters, because you kind of get to see, because there is this strong undercurrent of martial honor within the World Eaters, and you just slowly see it get eroded away by Khorne's just relentless bloodlust. It's sad to see, because a lot of the World Eaters are maybe not nice guys, but they're they have some form of ethics, but Khorne just takes that all away, and he has no use for that.
Damn.
But either the World Eaters or the Death Guard, they have really good books. The Buried Dagger, which I told you about, that's about Mortarion
Hero patch.
falling to chaos.
Oh, really?
That one's really good.
Okay.
Mortarion's one of the better written Trader Primarchs. Which is also probably why he's still actually showing up in the lore. Like Angron literally doesn't he doesn't talk. He just screams blood for the blood god over and over again.
Blood for the blood. I mean, he's right though. Blood for the blood god.
I mean, it is what he's all about. One does not become the blood god by saying, "Yeah, I think that's enough blood." Usually ask for more.
What do we want? Blood! When do we want it? Now! Why do we want it? For the blood god!
That's exactly right.
Ah!
That's what they want.
Oh, man. How's everyone doing?
Good. I'm just chilling, killing neutral mobs.
Alright, Balbo? You've been quiet. How you been
Just
doing?
I'm doing okay, just chilling and doing a small little task force.
How close are you to getting your first hero?
I'm actually way behind on that. I didn't get a lot of production this time around,
Okay.
so I won't have it until probably around turn 30.
That gives me hope. What about you, Richie? How close are you to building your first hero?
2 turns.
Wait, what?
I did a hero rush.
Jeez,
2
okay.
turns.
Good. Congrats, man. Holy shit. Bubba, I think we need to pick up the pace.
Oh, don't worry, I am. And plus I wasted my first turn too, so
Mm.
I'm actually a turn behind, so oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, why are they doing hammer breath? Okay. I got dogs on my fucking lawn. I got Crute hounds.
Oh.
Good grief, Balbo.
Oh. That one got stuck in my chest.
That ain't good.
Yeah. I felt it come out, and then it just sat there and festered, and I was like, oh god, this hurts.
Mm.
And then finally came out.
Mm. Have y'all met anyone yet?
Nope.
No.
Okay. This is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be a. I feel like this is gonna be a long game one.
Mm, I don't know. There's always demons crawling out of me. Whenever I speak, there's a new one born. You should know that.
I mean, he is a ginger.
So true, child. So true. And don't worry, I have a napkin covering the screen. So,
Oh, you're good. I'm just trying to keep up on building units. I want to build a certain thing, but I can't yet.
oh,
Breathe, Balbow.
I'm trying to, but oh. uh,
Hmm.
oh.
Oh God, Harley's back.
Oh.
Jeez, Balbow.
Okay.
I am so sorry, Veer.
uh, yeah, Pop has a tendency to do that to me.
Did you guys see Transformers 1 yet?
Huh?
Hmm?
You see the Transformers 1? You seen that?
No.
The animated movie?
Um. Oh no, not the animated. No, I didn't know they came
Pretty good
out with a
movie.
new animated movie.
Thought it was pretty good. Thought the animation
Hmm.
was really good.
Huh. Well, at what point in the Transformers timeline is it?
Yeah, just about 3 or 4 cans of pop. You're up, Ash.
Yep. Richie,
Ooh, what?
at what point in the Transformers timeline is it?
Oh, it's an origin story.
Oh. Okay.
It's on Cybertron.
Ooh.
Hmm, that's nice.
It's about Optimus and Megatron before they were that.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Have to check it out. I was just curious because I mean you were given a recommendation, so I was like, okay, what's it about?
Pretty good. Yeah, it's just an origin story, but I thought it was pretty well done.
Mm,
Yeah,
I love Transformers.
I grew up with Transformers, so uh, I'll have to see if it follows some of the old adages or not. But since it is an origin story, it'll should be pretty interesting.
Mm. Oh crap!
What?
They're attacking me as a unit.
Uh-oh.
Breathe, Balbow.
Oh. Now I know why I don't drink pop that often.
Yeah.
Because I choke on my burps.
Holy shit.
That's basically the best way I can explain it.
Mm, fair. You know what though? I will say, speaking of like Transformers and like just the mech genre in general, Transformers was one of the first ones I ever watched, but it's
Oh
really the
yeah.
one that like honestly, it's one of the reasons why I was interested in checking out Gurren Lagann, which I absolutely adore and love.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another real good one.
Mm.
I enjoyed it.
And of course, who can forget Gundam?
Oh yeah.
I never really got into Gundam.
It has some very good series, but some of them do kind of fall flat. But some of them are very good, I would say. Like I think it's a more recent one, but Iron Blooded Orphans. I very much
That
enjoyed
is
that one.
yeah, that is probably
Yeah.
the best one that's come out in a long time. Actually, there was another one recently.
I just enjoy the pain and suffering.
Hold on. Why is it telling me? Just skip. Sorry, there's another one recently that came out. Witch Blood or something like that.
Oh yeah, I never sat down and watched that one, but I have heard high recommendations of it.
The Witch from Mercury. Pretty good.
Hmm. I'll give it a try. Did y'all ever see that one on Toonami that came out, or that one that it would show on Toonami? It wasn't Cowboy Bebop. It was Big O.
Oh, yes, I watched that one.
That one was pretty. I didn't
There's
watch
not
all
some.
of it, but that one was pretty good.
You're at Bash.
Yep.
That one goes for a continuous loop. I actually watched the whole thing.
Oh really?
Yeah. The only thing I can say is life is a loop, I guess.
Hmm. Joy. I'm gonna use that to heal up Mia's unit, so it'll be all good. Oh jeez. Like
Did
suddenly
you
I
name
had
one for Luna?
Yes. Luna is a
Okay.
flayed one, which
Oh,
I
nice.
actually love the flayed ones in Necron lore. They're interesting. They're disgusting, but they're interesting. Like in lore, they're disgusting. But honestly, well, I don't know. I don't really feel bad for the Necrons because they kind of dug their hole and slept in it. But I enjoy the Necrons. Especially, what is that? What is that one guy's name? He's the one that's the collector and collects all the shit. He has a museum. His name starts with a T. I just can't remember it. Richie, you gotta help me here.
All right, say one more time.
The Necron who collects stuff and has a museum, and
Oh,
his name.
Trays in the Infinite.
Yes. Yes. I would say I would. I wish I could learn as much about him as possible. He just seems so
There's a book
interesting.
about him. It's called The Infinite and the Divine, I believe.
You know, I'm gonna look that up now.
It's one of the better, like, I guess you could say modern 40K books because it actually takes place in like actual 40K.
So it's called The Infinite and the Divine.
I believe so. Something, the Infinite and the something. I think it is the Infinite and the Divine though. You make this.
The Infinite and the Divine by Robert Rath.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna buy it now because I get paid tomorrow. So it's all good.
So okay, so I'm talking with my friend about League of Legends. So they announced the patch or the changes for next season,
Mm-hmm.
and so my friend he only plays mages like AP champs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they announced that they're adding basically a AP Black Cleaver.
Ooh.
Um, so okay,
Oh,
there's a lot of context to this. So AP champs in League have shit items. AP items are way worse than
mm-hmm.
AD items.
Yes.
Um, the
Yeah, they've been needing
AP
to
AP Black
fix that.
Cleaver.
I miss my
Also, magic
APs.
resistance is way better than armor in terms of like percentage actual damage blocked versus point of armor is like magic resistance is way better. So they added this item, AP Black Cleaver. I think it's called Bloodletter's Curse or something like that. Or I guess I should say they are adding it. And they released the stats. Uh, so the item costs, I believe, 3,400 gold. Um, and Black Cleaver is I think 3,000 right now. And the AP item is 400 gold more. It gives 50 less HP, 10 less ability haste, uh, and AP per gold is like 10 less than the AD you're getting per gold with Black Cleaver. My friend's just like he's so mad about it because he's been talking about they should add AP Black Cleaver, and I messaged him when they announced it, and he said, "Watch it be a shit item," and now they released the stats, and it's a shit item. I don't think anyone's
Oh.
gonna buy that item. Very few characters are gonna buy that item. I think it's gonna be like Gwen, Volibear, maybe not Volley, maybe Volley, maybe Mordekaiser. It's a pretty shit item though.
Damn. What the fuck? A pack of crew hounds is actually attacking my city. What?
We love crude hounds.
What the fuck, crude hounds?
Crude hounds. Croutons.
Ooh, croutons. Which reminds me, I need to watch the rest of Arcane. I still haven't. God.
They announced so many changes for next year.
Mm.
They have so they're adding a new jungle monster. That spawns at 20 minutes. Baron is getting pushed back to 25 minutes. They're adding tier 3 boots for teams. If your team gets 2 out of the following 3, either First Blood, First Turret, or the first 3 epic jungle monsters, if you get 2 of those, then you get access to tier 3 boots. We don't know what those look like yet, but tabbies or plated steel caps, the armor boot, did get leaked. And the tier 3 armor boot, every time you are auto attacked, this is on a 10-second cooldown. If you are auto attacked, you get a 10% HP physical shield. Plus the base stats of plated steel caps. So you still get the basic attack reduction, the armor, and move speed and stuff. I don't know. League is looking crazy next year. I'm gonna be honest. They announced a lot of stuff,
Are they bringing
and
back Twisted Tree Line?
they're not bringing back Twisted Tree Line, but they are bringing back something that they called Swift Play, which is supposed to be Summoner's Rift-esque, but with a game time closer to like 15-20 minutes.
So they're bringing back a version of Twisted Tree Line.
And that was my exact first thought, was like, this just sounds like Twisted Tree Line all over again. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna actually play this, but we'll see. It's so funny because they constantly talk about how they don't want to add new game modes if they don't think people will be like invested in playing it. And it's so dumb.
I love Twisted Tree Line.
Yeah, I had fun on Twisted Tree Line as well.
Yeah.
Also, Dominion. Only OG players remember Dominion. I remember when Wukong came out, I went on Dominion and I tried him out, and I was like, this character sucks. Little did I know. I was just a little shitty.
Yeah,
like 12-year-old.
I didn't play much Dominion, but whenever I did, it was annoying.
Yeah, Dominion is a fucking weird game mode.
Yeah,
Dominion is classic League. I miss that.
Oh yeah,
every character had 4 dashes.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, Dominion was an OG mode from the beginning. And I remember Dominion. Oh my god!
It was a big circle.
Yeah, circle map that you had to run around.
And on the sides.
Oh, okay.
You had to do objectives.
Yeah, you do like point control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I played it a little bit.
Yeah, it was like capture the flag almost, but with different points, and you had to try to hold them as long as you could, and the enemy team needed to try to grab them, and yeah, it was a nice back and forth, and then you'd have the center event, which I can't remember what it used to be, but it was a random different events that were in the center. There was only 3 of them, I think it was, wasn't it?
Well, you had one that was like a move speed buff.
Yeah,
I remember that one most clearly. I feel like there was also like a purple buff that give you like red and blue together.
yep. That was the red and
Uh,
blue. And then there was another one that was they also did a stealth
maybe some
one too.
shield or yeah, maybe it was stealth. I can't remember. It's been so long now.
Yeah, it was stealth because I remember people would hit that and do the stealth into the bushes on the bottom side. Because it
Good old
was
Dominion.
yeah.
Nothing beats that. Yeah, but they removed Twisted Tree Line in Dominion because they said not enough people were playing it. But then they still bring back all random Earth every 6 months.
I
Crazy.
don't mind it, but sometimes it winds up getting annoying
Yes. Very much.
because you only wind up getting the same characters all the time.
Yeah, because people are constantly just re-rolling for Karthus, Kassadin,
Yeah.
like broken ass champs. If they don't get it, they're just like, oh well,
Yeah.
5v5 top.
They, oh. Okay. Let's see.
Hmm.
That I'll actually have my hero before turn 30. Okay.
Oh, sweet. Good job.
Yep. Not as soon as I normally have it, but yeah. I only know a little bit, so hearing this is actually it's nice hearing some of it, but some of it is like
Mm.
I just haven't played for a while, and mostly it's because my computer was being a dick.
Yeah, right. Vanguard ruining computer setups. Happened
Well,
to my friend.
mine was my antivirus.
Yep.
It was slowly destroying, basically blocking everything
Oh,
that wanted to go
interesting.
online.
Oh, you like your firewall. That's interesting.
Yeah, and it would still activate even though it was still active even when you went to turn it off. So yeah.
I got Umbras in my territory.
Oh, have fun with that.
I ain't fucking with them. They can't take outposts. I ain't fucking with them. I'm just clearing out the stuff that can take outposts. Hmm. Also, there's a unit I can research that I have never seen before. So, and I'm interested to see what it does because if it does good, there's 2 units I want to get that they do good. Oh, I'm definitely getting those DLCs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the Death Marks and the Immortals.
Interesting.
Yep. I wish they would really bring back Twisted Tree Line.
Well, we'll see what Swift play is like. I don't think it's gonna be anything, because I think people that don't want to play Summoner's Rift just play ARAM, or they don't play.
ARAM just calls to me.
I hate ARM. It's so boring. You sit there and you just like run 5 people into each other over and over again.
Hey, your turn, Ash.
Alright. Alrighty. Ooh! I think I might have found someone. I think it's the yellow. I just see the outline of it. Oh yeah, I remember that, Luna. And I told Balbow about that. That was freaking hilarious. Richie, have you ever played RimWorld?
Oh yeah, it's not my favorite game though.
Well, I was playing it and doing a stream on it, and one of my
You're at Ash.
one of my survivors basically had the I can't remember what it was, but yeah, had a whole arc where they fell in love, got some jobs, did like this epic hunt or something, and it was hilarious. It was very good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Rimworld's great with that kind of stuff. You should play Dwarf Fortress.
Dwarf Fortress?
Dwarf Fortress, yes.
Okay.
I do have work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late.
Oh yeah, fair.
Hmm.
Totally fair. When were you thinking of heading off?
Probably in about like 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes.
Okay. Alright, that'll give us a little bit of, a couple more turns and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got work tomorrow night as well, but I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna be able to stay up, I'm gonna be able to stay up longer, but
Hmm.
I only work a night shift. And then I'm off Thursday, just like everybody else because it's Thanksgiving.
Everybody else, yep.
Yeah. Everyone's still in my off day.
You're up, Ash.
Yep. Ah, fuck a duck. I don't want to fight that. I'm running. A Castellan robot. I'm running.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fair, Luna. And I hope that meeting goes well. I found some good, I found some good Necron tombs to expand on. Yeah, fair. See, I worry when Balbow takes long turns like that, because I mean he has a lot of units.
Okay, you're up, Bash.
Yep, yep.
And don't worry, everything's fine.
In my turn.
I never hide anything.
Hmm.
Indeed.
It's all in the open.
Yeah, for real, Luna. Luna's got my back. And
uh,
actually, on a upbeat note, uh, Luna, Mr. Williams, and Multi Fandom Freak are all level 3. They're still alive.
nice.
Yeah. The day one of them dies, I am going all out. I am putting everything into military, and I'm just destroying the world.
Rage.
Well, I'll make sure I kill one first.
Rage mode activated. I would hunt you down to the very last one, Balbow. You would be gone.
You and one army.
The army that I will make.
Let's go ahead and queue that up. And then in my turn.
Ooh. Yay. I get those now. Sweet. Let's make some of them. How much are...
I'm always throwing around fighting words, though. I'm always also in the doghouse.
Okay, and my turn.
Oh, I found it at Sororitas.
Oh, nice. Where?
Top right. Very top right. Ultimate top right.
Mmm. You just gave away where you were. Well, near where you
I mean,
were.
it's turn 28. I mean, they can cover. That's like 72 tiles of distance to cover.
Fair. Well, hey, now you have have someone to fight.
Got a Canoness here.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your turn.
Alrighty.
Okay. Hmm.
Excuse me. Now I'm doing it.
It's contagious.
God, please let it not be.
Okay, your turn.
Hmm. Alright. Ended my turn. There's an Umbra near Mia's unit.
Uh-oh.
But that's fine. No, it's just been moving in and out every now and again.
Oh, okay. Okay, your turn. Oh, you got someone new in chat.
Hmm? Hey! Hey, Zaid. Augie.
And you're up, Ashe.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I want to keep these units here for a little surprise. So I'm just gonna keep them there. You're gonna stay there. You're gonna stay there. I need to build more units. And I'm getting my hero next turn.
Nice.
Which should be good.
Hey, you actually got your hero a lot sooner than you normally do.
Yeah, I was actually doing a semi hero rush. But well, it took longer than expected.
Yeah, because normally you don't have your first hero till turn 80.
Jeez, way to call me out, man. Way to call me out. I usually
Hey, I, I'm just calling it how I see it. It's normally when you make mention
Okay.
of it, it's like,
Okay. Okay. So, in my defense, I usually don't get such a good influence start, and I did this time, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to try to get my hero as quickly as I can. And hey, I shaved like 40 turns off. So that's all
yeah,
good.
that's really good.
So,
Oh,
jeez. No more pop for you. Like, good grief,
but, but,
man.
but why?
Because.
It's not a good enough reason.
I'm looking at the units for the Necrons. I like the death marks. They're interesting. They're gonna
You should
be
watch Pariah Nexus. It's a Warhammer 40k show. Came out very recently.
Pariah
Hmm.
Nexus.
Pariah Nexus.
You're up. Oh,
I think I'll do one more turn and then I might go to bed.
okay.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back.
But, yeah, I will definitely check out Pry Nexus. Where can I go to watch it, Richie?
It's gonna be hard to do if you don't want to pay money. I'll just say that.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Okay. So that's gonna be shit. Okay. Where can I watch it if I'm willing to pay?
Warhammer has a streaming platform called Warhammer Plus.
Of course. Warhammer Plus. All right. How much is it?
I don't know off the top of my head. Probably overpriced, to be honest.
Like most of them are these days.
Exactly.
All right. But yeah, I got my hero. I got a
Nice.
Lord. Yep. Moving him up to the front line. It was a good session so far. No one's found anybody. Well, I found the yellow, but that's about it.
On the brown.
Oh, nice. Okay. So.
That was the person I was talking about.
Oh, Nihilus?
Sororitas.
Nihilus is a sororitas. That's interesting. Okay. I want to know who Chikorsky is.
That sounds like Militarum.
Okay, what about Kane?
Probably Chaos. Or it could be Eldar.
The
Okay,
Eldari?
you're up.
Ooh.
I think it's probably Chaos. It's hard to say.
Okay. Well, my turn's gonna be quick. Alright, in turn.
Oh, excuse me.
You're excused. Yeah, for real, Luna.
Just a little bit.
Hey, Zaid. How's it going, man?
Alright, I'm gonna take a save.
Okay.
And that is all, folks. I'm very
Yeah,
tired.
Richie is
I'm gonna
there. Well,
go.
Yeah.
Richie is leaving now because he's going to sleep, which is fair because he has work tomorrow. Fair. Honestly, if I had work tomorrow morning, I'd probably be slowing down right now. Maybe.
I've got a normal-ish sleep schedule right now, so
Fair.
it's locking me down even harder. So I'll see you guys. We'll play
Alright,
again
man.
soon.
Oh yeah.
No worries. Okay.
Yep.
So, Balbo.
Yeah.
I can end the stream here, which is fine. I don't mind. But do you just want to play something, or what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, we can set up for a game. on this since it's already loaded, or we can set up for something else. It's you're the one that's streaming at the moment, so if you want to continue streaming, we can continue going, or
How long has it been? See, this is the indecision. I got indecision.
yes, I was about to say here's our
Yeah,
indecisive
I know.
Ash.
Because I was thinking. I was thinking.
Yeah, I know. I can see the smoke.
Oh, fuck you?
Oh, and what's that, Luda?
Oh, good night, Luna.
um, because if I don't do what I do, if I don't do what I do, I'm not being me.
True. That is true. Yeah, I think I might end it here.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Well, before I end it, I'm going to. I might do a late night. Like a late night stream Thursday night. I don't know what I would play, but I might do it. But
Good night, Luna.
it was fun playing. Like, oh my god. Okay, so since Richie is gone now, Balbow, I found Richie. And Zaid, if you're here, you do not say anything about this, okay? Also, Luna, Uyu. But Zaid, if you're here right now, Augie, listen to me. Don't say nothing, okay? But I found Richie, and I am building an army to fight him. And I'm not gonna cut this because I know he's not gonna watch it. But I am building an army, and I am gonna go after him. But
Well,
yeah.
good luck.
Oh, thank you. But I am gonna call it here. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, all the usual stuff. But if you really enjoyed it and if you want to help out, just hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you know when I'm streaming again. But only if you want to. You don't have to. I'm gonna end it here, and I will see y'all next time.